Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Thursday, the 27th day of March, the year 2025. I'm bringing this update. Noro luayo, na noro luayo. Noro luayo, na noro luayo. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Nna nụrụ, Chukwu kere ụwa nụrụ lụayo. Nna nụrụ, Olisa bi n'igwe nụrụ akwayo. Now this is Victory Express TV, and what we have today, yes, the Senate, the Nigerian Senate rejects immortalizing Humphrey Nwosu. That is what's happening now. Yes, the Nigerian Senate, Zoological Republic Senate, rejects immortalizing Humphrey Nwosu. The NEC of the chairman of NEC, yes, the man that conducted the election that they said MK Abiola won. Oh yes, Humphrey Nwosu, he conducted the election and they said MK Abiola won the election. Oh yes. And so the Abaribe and the other senator from the southeast brought the motion to the Senate. Their colleagues said, let us immortalize this man called Humphrey Nwosu. This Humphrey Nwosu, let us show that he is indeed a hero. Of course, we listened to his account of that June 12th. Yes, 1993 election, where he said, look, everything has been put in place to announce the results. Yes, but Abacha and Babangida refused. He tried his possible best to make sure that he announced the results, that they allowed him finish the election completely or complete the election and announce the result. But they said, no, Babangida and Abacha. This man conducted what Nigerians have seen as the most transparent, credible election. It was adjudged to be freest and fairest election in the history of the country till death. And now the Southeastern are saying, immortalize him. They say, no, they rejected it. And Abaribe was crying at the Senate. Let's listen at the brief proceedings where Abaribe was trying to elucidate on why they should immortalize him.
Even if the Senate leader says that it doesn't follow, by the fact that a senator wants to make a personal explanation, you must give that senator a chance to make that personal explanation. We are not under a dictatorship, Mr. President. That is why I'm using 1B to come.
Well, we have been managing this Senate for some time, and at no time has this particular kind of thing come in to deny members an opportunity to raise points of order and also to expect personal opinions and personal matters not to be raised under Order 10 is to truncate the independence of senators and to not allow them to interject in the proceedings of the Senate to raise issues that are very fundamental and fundamental to them and their constituencies.
Humphrey Nwosu, and I'm not the only sponsor. This is also sponsored by other senators, Senator Abamoro, Senator Joseph Kalu, Senator Austin Akobondo, Senator Aliero, Senator Victor Ume, Senator Victor Moye, Senator Okechukwu Ezia, Senator Kelvin, Senator Ositangu, Senator Mwebonyi, Senator Antonio Kori Ane, Senator Citizen Aso, Senator Nyewuchi Ezenwa, and Senator Chenwuba Ndubweze. The Senate notes that the late Professor Humphrey Nwosu was a former National Electoral Commission NEC chairman from 1999 to 1993. Further notes that Professor Humphrey Nwosu supervised the 1993 presidential elections. Aware that the courageous defense of democratic electoral process during the 1993 presidential election led to the famous June 12 slogan, which ultimately confirmed Alhaji MKO Abiola as the winner.
It's okay. Well, the leader said he has a point of order. I don't know on the that he wanted to bring forward, and well, but he said he has a point of order. Let me. Leader.
Thank you, Mr. That combined orders 41 and 51 shall ensure that copies of the motion are available for all senators when approval to move the motion is granted. This.
President, they are all available. They are all there with them. We brought it. We don't have a motion.
Well,
Well, okay. This is an issue that is in our rules. We should stop until they are given. I don't want to go. Let's. So let's step it down until everybody gets it. We'll come back to it. Your point of order is upheld. No. The leader will say it. Yes, sir. Leader. Continue. Allow our colleagues to table their views, and it's left for the Senate to decide on what to be done on such views. Others see him as someone. Anyway, you move your motion. Okay, my colleagues, can you please listen? Can you please listen? Now it's up to you. I'll put the question, and I'll walk in line with whatever you decide. Of course, it's a bit controversial. Some see him as someone who truncated June 12. Some see him as a hero of June 12. So it's up to you. We'll put the question. Those in favor that this motion should go through, please say aye. Those against, say nay. The nays have it.
For in the standing order or by the sessional or other orders of practice of the Senate shall by resolution regulate its procedure. So even if the Senate leader says that it doesn't follow, by the fact that a senator wants to make a personal explanation, you must give that senator a chance to make that personal explanation. We are not under a dictatorship, Mr. President. That is why I'm using 1B to come.
Well, very experienced.
I'm glad that you recognize that I was a former minority leader.
Thank you very much.
I know the rules.
Yes, former majority leader, former minority leader. We are all experienced legislators here, those who are grounded in our rules. And I refer you to Order 42 once again. Order 42. By the indulgence of the Senate and the leave of the President of the Senate, a senator may make a personal explanation, although there be no question before the Senate, but no controversial matter may be brought forward, nor may debate arise from the explanation. The terms of the proposed statement shall be submitted in detail to the President of the Senate when his leave to make it is sought. When we came this morning, let me be frank, I'm a frank person. When we came this morning, you approached me in respect of your desire to bring forward this motion under Order 41 and 51. you never told me you were bringing it under Order 42. And when it came under 4151, it was defeated. Now you change your mind to bring it under Order 42. We are all, we know, we respect you very well. That wasn't discussed. If it was discussed, when the leader came in, he came, I called him. I said, Senator Abaribe is bringing a motion under 4151, and we agreed. Normally I have to consult with the leadership, and we agreed that it was going to be brought forward. But leader, did I tell you that he's going to bring a motion under Order 42? So you didn't approach me, you didn't tell me. And I just want to be transparent and plain. You didn't tell me. If you had told me, there's no way I would have stopped you. There's a process. If you have told us that you are going to bring the motion under Order 42, we will oblige you.
Mr. President, I don't know what is controversial for immortalizing Humphrey Nwosu and June 12. What is controversial there? That is our problem.
Okay,
what is controversial?
Leader.
It's not controversial.
Now, you saw how Abaribe was crying at the floor of the National Assembly, where they rejected his motion, not just his motion, but the motion of the Southeast senators to immortalize Humphrey Nwosu. Of course, Babangida have come openly in his, his book. Yes, his book, where he said, look, that it was Abacha that truncated that June 12th. That made him to annul that June 12th. He never mentioned Humphrey Nwosu. But you saw at the National Assembly, or the Senate, the Zoological Republic Senate, where they said, the Senate, the presiding officer, the Deputy Senate President was saying that June 12th was even that some persons saw the annulment of June 12th as an orchestration of Humphrey Nwosu. Yes, you saw it. You heard him. Before he put the voice vote, talking about the presiding officer, the one representing Akpabio ran away because they have told the man what to do. They have told the Deputy Senate President, what to do, and he ran away. So they told him to reject it. Yoruba people, Yoruba, Afonja, they told him to reject it. Now they have given Mko Abiola the highest title in Nigeria. They called him GCFR. They wanted him to become president. To become president even in debt. It was our own brother, that Mumu from Abia State. Orji said, let us make Abiola president, even as he's a dead man. That you should give him, call him respect of a president. Nobody declared him as a president. He was not even declared the winner of that election. Election was annulled. But you see the way they are giving him accolades. The Yorubas are giving accolades. Some Igbo Mumus are following them to give him accolades. Who is that? What is happening? He was not declared any winner. How much more becoming a president? But some people are saying, let us give him president. And he was given GCFR, the highest order in the country, reserved for president and commander-in-chief and the head of states. All right? And now, sir, the Southeast senator said, okay, the man that conducted this election, and they are judged to be fairest and fairest, let us give him this immortalization. Let us give him one honor. Let us name one national structure, by his name or in his name. They said no. Said people are seeing him as the person that even annulled the election. So now Humphrey Nwosu is the person that annulled the election. Whereas IBB has come openly to say that Abacha made him to annul the election. See the Yorubas. Afonja. It is now the Igbo man that annulled the election, Humphrey Nwosu. So ndị Igbo, Senator Kalu, he was among the person that sponsored it. Humphrey Nwosu to be named immortalized. Nobody immortalizing him. They said no. They rejected it vehemently. They even accused him of annulling that election, of being responsible for that truncating that, what they termed the democracy then. You see? So that is what is happening. Ndị Igbo at the Senate, Orji Kalu, ntọ. So my people, that is what's happening now. Please, the Igbos supposed to know something by now. Organize themselves and know that they are being